Hiya, Pete here on Tesco's. It's Wednesday evening on the Valentine's Day, 14th of February. Hope you're all having a good day. I've had a few days off, I've been away. Went to North Wales on my motorbike. Wet and horrible, but it was a good trip. But now I'm back on Tesco's and it's wet and horrible, so par for the course at the moment. Seems to be wet all the time. Just lately, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I've got half a dozen, 7 jobs tonight, all quite local. I'm only on a short shift because I've got 1 hour's holiday to use, which is a bit weird, so I've just took it at the end of the shift just to use it up. So I've got 3 jobs down in Fowey. I've got 4 jobs around Par and Hostel, so hopefully I'll bring you along to some of those and we'll have a look what's going on. So this is Par that I'm just coming into now. I'll turn right here and I'll go across the old railway line. I'm sure many of you watch this. If you come down to Cornwall on holiday, you've probably been around Par and Snostal and that way. Quite a lot of holiday places near the beach. The beach is basically, or the sea is on my right hand side as we're going under this bridge. So behind these houses, the sea's there, the beaches are there. Apparently a decent chippy here on the right. I've never had fish and chips from there, so I can't vouch for it, but it's supposed to be quite a decent one. Always open, always busy. Yeah, so it seems like ages since I've been out on the job, but like I say, just had just over a week off. It's a bit wet, it's a bit foggy, and it's a bit horrible tonight. So there we go. The first job tonight's holiday let. Quite a few people down on holiday for half term, I guess. So that's down near the harbour in Fowey. We'll have a look when we go down there. Like I say, quite relaxed, nice and a quiet evening really. Par docks used to be a thriving port back in the day. There's still a docks there, but it's not used so much. It was the main sort of one of the main exporting places for China clay, and apparently there was a lot of ships and stuff coming in. A lot from Russia, funny enough. They must have had a lot of China clay went out to Russia. I don't know why. They always, locals, people I speak to often say there was lots of Russian ships here. There's a big holiday park on my right hand side. And this is the road to Fowey. So yeah, I've just changed. Well, I said in another video, previous video, just changed my shift pattern. So I've gone over to like doing an extra, taken an extra evening on, changed a few things around, just to give me a bit more contracted hours basically, so at least I don't know what I'm doing, because where I work in, they've taken more drivers on and there's not much overtime now, where I was picking up quite a lot of overtime before. So I just thought, well, I'll take an extra shift on, so that sort of covers me really for what I need for my own personal needs. I've got enough contracted hours and I can pick a bit of overtime up if I want to, sort of thing. I don't know if we're going to get a pay rise this year. It'll be April time, I guess. Be nice. often, well, not many people, but a few people ask me how I do the recording and what I shouldn't be holding the phone or whatever, and say things like that. Well, I'm not holding the phone for a start, so I can rule that one out. I've got a GoPro, and that's what I do my filming on. I've got like a chest mount, so it's on my chest. I sometimes use a like a sticky thing and fix the GoPro to the dash, but I don't want to mark the dashes and stuff like that, so I tend to use this chest mount. I did have it on my head at times. The problem is it's a little bit high if it's on the head, so I just normally fix it on my chest. I do use my phone sometimes when I'm out of the van, basically if I'm walking along the streets, because I don't really want to have a camera on. You know, I'm not into going and sticking a camera in people's faces. That's not me. You see, it's quite foggy tonight. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we get down into Fowey, and we'll have a look there. So that's the first drop done, just down here at the old station master's house. And now I've got to head up into Fowey. Got a couple more up there. Not bad tonight, pretty straightforward. Bit amazed actually, I'm a bit taken aback. I've come back from Wales on my motorbike trip and found out that I've got over 1,000 subscribers. Quite amazing really, you know. People watch the channel. I'm overwhelmed and over the moon really. I mean, like I say, it's a bit of fun for me and a little bit of a hobby. I quite enjoy doing the filming actually. Oh, there you go, got to turn left here. I'm not into sort of sticking a camera in someone's face and asking loads of questions. I'm not, well, that sort of thing, but I quite like filming. Oh. Not very good filming tonight, obviously, because it's a dirty old night. The boss is on our case because we've got a load of training come out. That's another thing though, on this sort of working for these big companies, you get lots of online training you've got to do. So we'll just do it when I get back and when we've got time, fit it in. It's all like questions and you watch little videos and stuff like that. So if anybody's thinking of doing the job, you do have to do quite a lot of the sort of training and stuff like that. It's all online though, all online stuff.
Turn right.
I've got to remember where this place is now. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I know where I'm going. Must be an age thing, I get bloody confused sometimes where I'm going. Been there before, know roughly where I'm going. And it also all looks so different in the dark as it does in the daylight. What numbers are they there? 52, 37, 52. It's quite strange actually, there's two roads there and they're
Make a sharp left.
both Vicarage Meadows, well, called Vicarage Meadows. I won't give you the number what I want to, but the numbers are really weird how they work down there, so. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute. No.
Turn right.
As you can see, I don't know how much of this filming's going to come out tonight because it's a real horrible night and the fog's making the light glare, so it's not very good filming really. But we'll have a little chat later on, no doubt. I'll stop for a coffee and we'll have a coffee chat from the cab, or chat from the cab, something like that, with the coffee.
Take first exit.
Yeah, I'll speak to you all in a bit. As you can see, some nights it's not very nice. So if you do fancy doing this job, sometimes you're going to get wet. Well, you've got a waterproof coat. Look, there's some idiot walking on the road there. See that? See that chap there? dark black coat on, he's walking on the road, not going the wrong way, not even facing traffic. Yeah. People take their life in their hands, they really do. I've only got 2 more jobs to do, so luckily it's a quiet evening. We've got to wait for the train as well, which is interesting. Probably be a freight train. I don't know, it might be not be a freight train, but I know there it goes. Look. So it's alright, that's good timing, isn't it? Yeah, as I was saying, you know, if you do want to do this sort of thing, this sort of work, it's lovely when the sun's out and it's a nice warm evening, but sometimes it's going to be pouring rain, I'm afraid. Some customers will leave you standing on the doorstep getting soaking wet as well, so yeah, you got to accept that's the way it's going to be sometimes. Most people are pretty good, but sometimes they're not as good. I'll bring you back in a bit. Hiya, evening, Pete here on Tesco's job. Just finished me round. I only had 7 drops tonight. Bit of a balls up on what shift I was doing. I thought my contract had changed on 6:10, but they told me I was on 7:11 this afternoon. So, and also I've got an hour's holiday to use up, so I was using that tonight. It's very quiet, so I've taken an hour's holiday as well. So I started in the end, I started at 7 and I'm finishing at 10. So it's got another 30 minutes before I finish. So I'm just having a chocker mocha. Drink this, head back, do my paperwork, head back to the yard, unload, and that'll be me done for the evening. So yeah, just had a nice week off. Went to Wales to Dragon Rally, Bruce Pollard Rally. If you're into motorbikes and you'll know all about that sort of stuff. It's really good. I went up last Thursday, absolutely chucked the rain all the way to Wales. And just as I got into Wales, it started to snow, and then I had a bit of freezing fog. I had one day when it was really sunny and warm, so I had a right mixture of weather. But yeah, it was a really good time. Enjoyed it, and yeah. But back at work now and doing a little bit of delivery driving on the Tesco's. But yeah, if you're going to do this job, be prepared to get wet, because tonight's been horrible in Fowey and Par. Not that they're horrible, it's just been awful, because there's a yellow weather warning for tomorrow for heavy rain in Cornwall. So yeah, not great. It just seems to be constant rain since October. We've had a bit of a period of dry, only a few days really, odd days. No long periods of dry weather. It's been pretty much heavy rain most of the time down here in Cornwall since October, I'd say. But we've got some training to do. Another thing about if you're going to be a delivery driver on Tesco's, and I should think Morrison's and Aldi's and Asda's are all the same. You get a lot of online training you have to do, and so you have to go and sit on the computer, and I'm not a great fan of it. I used to have to do it in my old company, and I think most big companies have gone over to online training. Probably saves them a lot of money, I guess. But I'm not a fan of it. Just, answering questions on a computer. Is that training? I don't know. Anyway, that's my own personal opinion. But yeah, apart from that, I've also just gone over 1,000 subs. Unbelievable, really, on this little channel. 1,000 subscriptions, so big boost from the people who watch the delivery driving and Tesco's job. So that's been fantastic, and I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, say so. And if you want me to, if you've got anything you want to ask me, ask me. I'll try and be as honest as I can, obviously within the company policy and all that malarkey. But yeah, if you've got anything you want to know, ask. Please feel free. And I like all the comments, good, bad or indifferent. If you think of ways I can improve things, something you want to see. And hopefully as the weather improves, we get the lighter evenings and that, and you get a lot more scenery and that, and we'll do some nice videos down on the coast and stuff like that. So that, it'd be a lot better. And we can also see some of the more difficult ones we do as well. So, but at the moment it's obviously dark and it's a bit difficult for filming, but hey-ho. Anyway, thanks a lot. Pete out. I'm going to go back now in a minute and get unloaded, go home, see the wife, give her a kiss because it's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? I might even get her a bunch of flowers. We don't normally buy each other flowers and stuff, but me being a tight old git, if I get it back right on time, flowers will be reduced when I go into Tesco's. Oh, that sounds horrible, doesn't it? But there you go. Happy days. Pete out. Enjoy.